minutes of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Mahomes now on first down. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
Yeah, good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago. And they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs because he can really impact this offense. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Working from the gun, Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line.
Let's go now. 70, Indy. Hey, let's go. Come. They can't hang with us. Ready?
They'll start on the ground with McCoy. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Telvin Smith that time there to make the play.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Man, I got you. Patsy, 80 weapon. Shoot.
Out of the shotgun, it's McCoy. They're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Let's go. 30 base. Hey!
They'll try and run for it with McCoy. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter. Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City. Fielded at the 20. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet. But right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Look, he's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 8 on the year. as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
The score, Chiefs 7, Patriots nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
They'll keep it on the ground with McCoy this time. And some room to maneuver. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. It's a big run there by McCoy. 53 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now they'll run on the draw. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here.
6-man.
On second down now. It's Miles. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. N'Keal Harry, his 3rd touchdown now on the year as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Now here's Mahomes. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there. And in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. 15. 52's the mic right here, over there, right? 52's the mic. Let's go.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Mahomes going to throw. Dancing to his left. Completes it to Hardman. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Yellow.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13.
Hey, 15. Collect.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. On first down, Mahomes. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to a sack back at the 16-yard line. Sheldon Richardson able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a second and 14. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Give them a couple on the carry there. Second and 8. The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8. Here's second and 8. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
Shift. Girls, 15. 64, weak.
They'll run on first down. Groves. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped to the backfield. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Let's get yellow. 52.
Throwing on second and 14. Mahomes. That's caught left side by Hardman. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
On second down, Groves. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Now a draw play. This is McCoy. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On second down now, it's Miles.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Perkins. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Now how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Watch the twist.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Go.
From the gun, Perkins. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
The Patriots will bring on the field goal unit. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with 10.
Get ready. Their own 25-yard line.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. And that often runs you into a penalty.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. Mahomes now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Throwing left side, it's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So they move from 136 over to the other as they come up on first down. They go play fake. Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for his tight end Mike Gesicki, and it's 3rd down. Mahomes now to throw. On the right side open is Gesicki. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now.
A big gain on the play, but it brings up 4th down.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go!
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. To throw on second down, Perkins. His throw incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground.
44's the mic, 44's mic. Check. Cut. 44.
On third down, Perkins. And a throw there going to be incomplete. So coming up empty here to start the third quarter. Already 2 scores down. Got to be careful.
Yeah, I did notice, though, that the captain of the defense patted the quarterback on the helmet on his way out, pretty much letting him know, we know the pressure's on us. We're going to go out there and try and hold serve for you while you figure it out over here on the sidelines.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we've got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
On third down, Groves, and he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley, and this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. On first down, Dorsey. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Dorsey. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 19-yard line.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Oh, and they had him stopped short of the first, but a penalty marker down. And that looked like a clear face mask to me. The defense may be content to give him 9 there as it brings up 4th and goal. On first down, they'll run it on the draw play. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
2nd and 13. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Jay Sternberger his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for two. Operating from the gun, Perkins, and it's caught. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. So just a three-point game now as they send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll run on first down. Groves. And it's a fumble. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he keeps fighting his way into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Now for the point after. And that will make this a 4-point game. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's going to be stopped here with a penalty marker on the field. I'm not sure what this is about. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Now Mahomes. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. He's picked off at his own 47, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
65. Go. 65. Whip. Greystone, travel. Bravo. Now. I got motion.
From the gun, Perkins looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Kennedy. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. And he'll give it here to his running back. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
They'll keep it on the ground. Miles. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
90, Wolf. X3, 218, chopper. Hey, exit. 51 to Mike, boys, 51. Big stop, G. Big stop, let's go.
On first down, Dorsey. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Yeah. Hey, Echo, hurry. Go. Mike 51, watch the screen. Pass. 5.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dorsey. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll run on first down. It's Miles. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had that lead, looked pretty comfortable in the first half. Maybe got a little bit overconfident because that's gone now.
Almost
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to the always disruptive Olivier Vernon. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Here's Mahomes to throw. And his throw is incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and that'll make it third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On first down, Dorsey. He gets away from one, and he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Foxborough. We get set for the fourth quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. On second down, it's Miles. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Come on, boy. You better be ready.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Right back to him on first down. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Recon, 152 fighter. Go.
At the Chiefs' 41-yard line.
44.
Back to throw. Perkins firing quickly here, and that's complete. The reception good for 7. It's third down. New England on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And to give this time to the tailback. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. So they went to the ground game on third, hoping to pick up the first. They also picked up a touchdown.
Offensive linemen so used in this situation to having to pass block. All right, you're looking at what it is, third down. They don't care that it's third and whatever. They figure they're going to throw the ball. And when you call a running play, I think you energize them. I think you juice them up, because I haven't met offensive linemen yet that likes to pass block more than they like to run block. And they opened up some nice holes there for him, and he took it to the house.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. That his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Now, that turnover might just about do it here. 4th quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
You're exactly right. They played smart, a couple of first downs, and this one should just about be over.
They'll run on first down. Miles. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
At the 19-yard line.
Set, ready, 10-2 start.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
Hey, Alpha.
44 is the mic.
Yo, go, go.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Miles. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
80 weapon. Buzz.
Mike 51. Hey, watch the slide.
To throw on 3rd down. Perkins throwing the out route incomplete. That's Moss. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
At the 31-yard line.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 30-yard line.
And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Off-play action. Perkins into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And a throw right sideline is complete. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make it a second down. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. To throw, it's Mahomes. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Breaks the tackle, now an alley. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2.
Smooth.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
Shit. Hey. 51.
Operating from the gun, Perkins. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as head play backfires in a big way. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Let's go.
53 is the mark. Hey, let's get that ball, team.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
53 is the mark. 53. Check 53.
He'll look to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Nicole Hardman, the intended target, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. One final try for Mahomes. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. They'll bring out 4 receivers. 3 of them being sent to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 4. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep down. It's caught at the 10. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Pats, the win here means it'll be a 7-1 first half of the season. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, the perfect season was apparently not meant to be as they drop to 7-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.